Hijack,
Mm.
a one-season thriller show, which took place essentially in an airplane and was at that time fantastic. I enjoyed the show a lot.
Oh, me too, bro.
Hijack, starring Idris Elba. Is
Yeah.
he Idris Elba in the movie? I mean, you have to expect good from the movie. And then the season one did so well. But how they ended with a cliffhanger. So we're in high hopes for a second season. So fast forward after the season one release, season two drops. Now, the shocking thing, okay, about it is they left a huge gap from where they left us off in season one to where they took off in season two. But then, as should I say, a person who has already seen the season one and appreciated it as much, I was able to fill the gaps myself to follow the story from season two. You get what I'm saying? So Hijack season two. This time around, it takes place in I think Germany,
Yeah, I think so.
where this Sam is on a train. He happens to be aboard a train, and then so many things happen.
I think the whole thing about the hijack, this one, they chose a train. So they are like, oh, so then the other part, we chose an airplane. So now let's go
This is
to.
it. Maybe
Yeah,
it's
like they're going
the
to-
a ship
Yeah, sure.
like Captain Phillips.
You'll be on a vessel or something. Or yeah, so the whole, like, my take on the whole season of this season two was, I was a bit disappointed.
Yes, so was
Yeah.
I.
Because the moment it began and I saw how sneaky the main character was, I was
Sam.
like, he's the one who's going to hijack this thing. Because he was too sneaky and everything. But then the way it went, I don't know, were you surprised when you realized that he's the one who's going to hijack
No,
the
I
train?
wasn't.
Because it was too, like, I understand they need to, use him because he's the one who brought the first season. But then they made this thing, like, entirely different from the first season. It would have been a little
Would have
bit
been
interesting.
fun.
But
Yeah.
you brought.
If they hadn't done it like a continuation of the first season, it would have been fun. But I feel like the whole idea came from the fact that his son dies after he stops this whole commotion, this
Yeah.
whole hijack, this whole. Do you get it? And then his son dies from a car crash,
I forgot
and
him.
he tries to link it to the perpetrators. Okay, now one is in jail, and then one has fled the country.
Hmm.
Do you get it?
Yeah.
Then he feels like they are going to use his ex-wife as a threat against him if he doesn't go ahead to do what they want him to do now. And they give him a tax to hijack a train, use that same train to free this person, and then a whole lot of, should I call it, trash?
It was too raw. Like even that double agent was in that.
Yes.
The ones who were in the British intelligence.
Yes.
It was too predicted. Like he was always
Yes.
showing himself, bro. You even
Like
killed
the
another
way-
agent in a
Yes.
in that place. Come on, it
Like
doesn't
the
make any
way
sense.
the conversations he
Oh.
had and the way he carried himself,
Ah,
I even started suspecting him before the show revealed it.
he didn't really have that kind of aura that you expect from these kind of sneaky characters. But then, well, like he did his job not too well. Because here's the case where he was doing everything too openly. Like he even gave the tip to the journalist, and then he didn't think no one was suspecting or something like.
Suspecting.
And also this lady too, the lady who, like, one thing about the whole show is, like, didn't Idris think that they would catch him, that it is him? Because he was surprised when they realized it was him. Meanwhile, you had an arrangement with this lady at the embassy to meet someone,
To meet someone, yes.
and then you didn't show. And all of a sudden, a British have, like, hijacked a train, and you are surprised that
and
they
you
know
are
it's
surprised it's you.
Bro.
And then per their, should I say, immigration records, you are the most, should I say, notable Briton who has entered the country in the last 72 hours, because they know you from that previous attack. And they know you to be like a very good negotiator. That is your job. That is what you do for a living. You negotiate deals for people, and you are very known for that. So in season one, you were able to negotiate your way out of the first hijack, and you became, should I say, poster boy for the whole thing. And in season two, you happen to enter Germany the same time this new like a new hijack has taken place, while you had prior arrangements with someone to discuss this particular person in question. That's, come on, it was so obvious that they would definitely point fingers at you. But this is just, let me say something. This is just, by the way. One thing that got me, should I say, interested was when I saw this lady from Dark in there.
And that lady,
She was the one who was like speaking in English with some from Dark.
yeah, I understand. You're talking about the one who wanted, he was, getting close to Idris and all. She wanted he wanted Idris to teach her one or two things. Is that the
The
character?
lady who worked in the those who monitor the movements of the train. You see? Oh, you forgot
Ah, yeah, yeah,
Dark.
yeah. Oh, I'm
The
talking
lady
about,
from
yeah.
Dark. Yes.
I forgot it. That.
Yes, yes. When I saw her in there from the start, I was like, oh, then this is actually going to be good. But then,
She didn't do anything. Like
yeah,
she
she
just
wasn't the main
alerted
character in there.
the station that this and this and that. But then another problem I had with the whole show was how boring it was on the train. Like imagine that your train has been hijacked and then it was like peaceful. Even though I understand that they did something to bring him
The
down,
bombs
but
and
then
all that kind of.
like it was too peaceful because like obviously like I'm not talking about the peaceful as in like it just went on smoothly. But then I mean the characters, it was the characters didn't really do much. They didn't do anything. Like the characters, it was only Idris and like if the lady who also got killed or something. The rest, I was
And then
expecting more from the
the
other
train,
characters.
the one who was operating the train.
Yeah, he played a very
Yeah.
big role, but then I'm talking about the other
The other
characters, the
people on the
passengers.
train.
Man, like, remember
I'm sure they were afraid because he made it known to them that there are bombs, and these bombs they have, I don't know, weight this one
well,
straight.
that was before that because they didn't really do much when even the guy, I mean the teachers. One of the teachers was like suspicious. He knew these kind of things. And another one who was dressed all gangster and everything. Bro, like it went on and they were just nothing much went on the train. That's what I want to see. Even though there are bombs and everything, like the train was going there and then even Idris, like, what's the character's
Sam.
name? Sam. He too, he didn't really have any other plan. His whole plan was to
He wanted
manipulate
to
them into
do
thinking that he has control. They are still going where they want to go. It doesn't make any sense. Because if they decide to, bring you down like they did, what would you have done? Was he relying on his negotiation like skills to get him away from that? Because if they became angry and they killed you, because in their mind you are a hijacker, you are the one who wants to, get them to die or something. They can simply, take you out.
yeah.
Mm,
Now
too
let's
many
talk
flaws.
about the parts where they had people on his wife in order to prevent him from doing anything. You see, that part carried even more weight than the train
The only
scenes.
twist that made me like the only
Yes.
twist that made me enjoy
Two
it a bit.
friendly couple
Yes.
whom you've been, I mean, living with for a while now turn out to be the people who are keeping an eye on you. And the one person who is
We
actually there for
assumed-
your safety, he thought was actually the bad person and was actually taken out. Like,
you see, he was the one in front of the house, and the picture they sent to Sam was also in front of the house.
yeah,
So immediately you see it, you see that guy is working for the bad people, and then you see that later.
but
Because,
that part was even more tense than
Yes.
the train
yes, then the train was just too
raw.
raw. Even the parts where the whole thing, obviously when Sam saw that the material, the person, when they realized that one of the passengers has been killed. I mean, what's the point of killing that passenger? Like I didn't really understand it much because the passenger was trying to call them to tell them that this is the situation, and then you come and kill him. Remember that lady who was
Yeah,
also
yeah.
working for them, and you come and kill for what? For what? Like, come on.
But then they just didn't deliver. You know, at the time they released the season 1, it was the number 1 watched show on Netflix.
Oh, really?
Yes, season 1. But season 2 didn't even do anything. That
If it was
shows
for you, I
how
wouldn't have known that there was still
that
something called
shows how
Hijack 2.
a flop the season 2 was for me in
Yeah.
my eyes. I mean,
So
yeah,
it was a flop. I don't know one person
I'm
going to say
accustomed
that
to my own
season
opinions, and
2
then it's a flop for
it's
me.
a fact, bro.
Hijack
There are
season
facts and
2.
there are opinions, and this one didn't really go far. Even though we like Idris, but then the whole season
Yeah.
2 didn't do much. They were like, let's just add a season 2 to it and just make it a day. Let's just say, yeah, we've just concluded it or something. But then they did a bad job at it.
Yeah, it was.
Oh,
Yeah.
so yeah.
So yeah, that's it for Hijack season 2, which we didn't enjoy so much. But if you want to watch it, you can watch it for yourself. You watch the season 1 and you get hooked on it. But then trust me, the season 2 is actually going to leave you disappointed.